Hey boys and girls, and welcome back to another Sunday video. Here, watching the replay of my very good friend, wait for it, WZDFWBHUKJ. This is Chris, which I have featured a replay of before by himself playing Eliturio. I think he also plays with me, and he's in the same clan a lot of times. Good friend of mine. And he just sent me this replay. I actually just had a session where I played with him, and then he had one more game. His first game in the Hawaii, one of the brand new ships, or not brand new by the time you're watching this video, but right now on the brand new map, Sunset Isles. And from the post-game results, it seemed pretty insane. This is my first time watching this replay, so I'll be reacting as well. What do you need to know about the Hawaii though? I don't have this ship myself. I was considering buying it, but I didn't do it. I bought the Valparaiso instead. Here he's testing out the guns. This is his first game with a 10-point commander. So he's got... The Hawaii has super rapid firing guns. They're 127s, so you know, very small guns. But with a 10.5% fire chance, he's probably running a flag or something, so it might even be a bit higher. It's an Alaska hull, as far as I know. Alaska hull, so it's pretty damn tanky, with a bunch of destroyer guns. Has an alternate firing mode, which I have no idea here. I haven't seen. Let's see here. Firing over elevated terrain is easier. Oh, okay. Cool. And it reduces the heuristics a little bit. Okay, this is cool. As I said, I don't have the ship. It even has a radar. Small radar, okay, 8.5, but still a radar. Defensive AA might be able to change it out for a hydro, but I can definitely see why I would keep defensive AA on this. And you might not, for all I know, I don't know. And repair party, obviously. Sunset Isles, new map. I don't remember what this mode is called again, but it's the mode where you get the power-ups. And he told me he sits behind an island a lot, but I think that's what this ship really excels at. Just sitting behind an island, and I mean it obviously does because of its modified shells as well. And just trying to farm enemy ships, I think. Pretty scary matchmaking though. I mean, it's a tier 10 game with super ships, a Devastation and a Dalarna. There's, you know, the Kurfürst, Yamato, Burgon, Missouri, the memes. Scary ships. There's the Devastation over there. He's just inside of range. And for the first time, Chris is opening up on his brand new ships. It looks like he's leading it very well as well. Doing some slight adjustments here. But if he can get good shots on that Devastation, he might do some solid damage. Look at these shells! Holy cow! He also told me in the ship you get more non-pens than you get pens, which makes sense. But what you're really after is probably fires, I'm guessing. Oh, but he's getting some solid hits there as well. Look at that. Oh wow. As long as you can hit the superstructure and get some fires, and then I think the ship is really good. I've been wanting this ship myself for obvious reasons. Alaska is one of my favorite ships in the game. But this obviously has a very different play style. But being able to tank and still sit behind islands like this looks pretty hilarious. And I have definitely been set on fire more than once, you could say, by a ship like this. Look at this though, he's already up to 27,000 damage, and while it's not huge damage numbers, it's going up. And if you can get a fire every now and then like that, it'll help out. The Devastation as well, being a super ship, great to take out early in the game. Trying the AP here. Not sure. Ah, he... Damn! Again, I think as long as you can hit the superstructure, looks like it's actually pretty damn solid. Okay. I mean, he also had 2 fires going, so there he is. 55k on the devastation. Awesome. Oh, it was getting pounded by Smolensk as well. Ugh. But I think, honestly, as much as people love the Smolensk, I would probably like, at this day, in this day and age, I probably would want the Hawaii instead. Even though the Smolensk is the ship that it is. Okay, I would probably want the Smolensk because it's the Smolensk, but it's not what it used to be. Some power creep to all of those old gold ships. Funded as well, excellent ship still, but just look at the Kurfürst prime example. Secondary king, and now it's definitely fallen. Manages to shoot across here. Hopefully can set some fires. The Kurfürst has a huge superstructure. Imagine being in a Colombo and firing some SAP. Imagine if the Hawaii had SAP. Oh, it gets special shells as well. No, yeah, it does it because it can fire over. This is very good aiming by Chris here, I must say. Aiming behind an island like this and using the minimap to aim is not easy at all. So this does take some skill. Kurfürst desperately trying to fire back, almost hits him with a lone shell there. Look at that firing arc! Holy cow. He's getting hits, solid hits. 71k already, 74k already, 75. Double fire. Probably repairs right about now, or maybe he's already used it. No, it's still going up. There's the Bourgogne over there. Just inside of range. Also behind an island. If he hits these shots, I'll be very impressed. And he does! Holy shit, well played, Chris. You told me this replay was boring, it sure as hell is not. This is insane gameplay. There's the Wither reward with 12 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Let's be honest there, 150k is already a very solid game, just in general. Kurfürst pushing around, gets another fire on the Bourgogne. Finally, somebody else is shooting at him, getting tired of him. Kurfürst there probably having enough. There is a destroyer. Sorry, I've just been paying attention. Took it his air. Losing the left flank pretty decently here. The Nostrami is pushing up in the middle. They also have ships towards the A cap. They're grabbing more power-ups as well, which is very scary in this type of game. Prince Albert there showing broadside. Will Chris load the AP, or will we try to set more fires? Bit hesitant to load the AP. I understand why though. It's a German cruiser. It's very goodly armored. And if we can get more fires, obviously we've seen that been working for him here. So it's probably the smarter play to fire HE as he's doing here. Kurfürst as well crossing. But they are capping. So this game is, in spite of the insane damage numbers, this game is definitely not won yet. There also was a destroyer spotted in on the other side of the island that Chris is on right now. If he comes around the corner, this could be some scary stuff. Chris does have a radar though, should he need it. 170k already. I don't think I've ever seen damage number go up this fast, especially in a cruiser. What a menace this ship is. Look at that, oh my god. Left flank still not going well at all. I've never understood if people look at the map and say right flank or left flank, like if they look at the map or if they look in the direction they spawn in. I always do the direction they spawn in, but you know what I mean. You can definitely see the flank that's not going that well. They are also leading on points. They're leading on ships. No, even on ships. Prince Albert should be going down pretty soon though. Chris here doing insane work. Finally gets spotted by the Hydro, but he goes down. He's been here the entire game and he's almost up to 200,000 damage. Insane. Just like that. But the team needs to do something. Left flank completely broken. They only have a battleship there. They need to push forward or do something, but it's gonna be difficult. It's not over yet though. They do have a couple destroyers down low. And that could first again. Does get spotted by something. It's hard to tell what, to be honest. Double fire on the kid first. Oh, there's the GQ Johnny. That'll be it. Tries to fire a salvo. Gets pretty decent hits on them. Hopefully it can help out our destroyers. Our destroyers miss on their torpedoes though. Scary stuff. If I'm right, the GQ Johnny has some pretty decent guns and will probably outgun the Jaeger. There's the high caliber award. 223,000 and counting. Holy cow. Enemy Cassard, almost full health. Our Thunderer is going down, sadly. Torps inbound as well. What the hell is that from? I have no clue. The Neustrami? It has to be, right? Gets a fire on the Cassard. Oh, those torpedoes hurt though. Pops the heal and the repair. Opens up on the good first again. Yoshino. Oh. He has the main cover in for him though, which is good. They need to sink ships fast. Keep in mind, this is the first game Chris ever has in the Hawaii. The very first game. 244,000. And climbing. They need to sink this Yoshino fast. If the main can get a solid hit, main has fired. Completely misses. Does not get a hit. Yoshino is probably gonna turn around soon for his torpedoes. If he torps the main, it's not looking too good. Oh, the main goes down. From the Cassard torpedoes. Turns out it's a platoon. Oh, man. Gets the Yoshino though and backs away as fast as he can. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. But he's got so many ships on his tail. A full health Yamato. I can pretty damn easily snipe him. Just the Citadel from him and it's a goner. Oh my god, the clinch or buttocks. Maybe Chris should have used the radar, but again, this is... he's up to 272,000 damage. I am not. It's hard. I would play way worse, that's for sure. Chris is doing whatever he can do here. Getting shot from the side. Radar, Chris, radar. There we go. Good job. Oh, but he's gonna crash into the island. He's got 2 destroyers coming in on him. He's doing damage though, but This is not looking too good. Oh my god, look at this though. Holy shit, come on, Chris. I am rooting for you so much here. I know the outcome of this battle, but I am rooting for you so much. Holy shit. Completely shatters and destroys the Nostrami. Question is, has he launched torpedoes though? Is this it? 293,000 damage. Holy shit. Holy shit. Complete. Oh. Damn. The Nostrami had sadly managed to fire off his torpedoes. Oh, I would be cursing right now. Can I observe this? No, I cannot. And Chris is not flying around. I think he's talking to me at this point, sending me a message, but holy shit. If our destroyer manages to pull this off, I'll be mighty impressed. This is one of those games where it's like, when is it enough? Like, how much more that, like, what can you do, you know? How much damage is required? 746 hits, 379 non-pens, 329 pens. He actually got 4 overpens, I have no idea. 15 fires, a Witherer medal in the early game. Obviously the high caliber reward, damage for more enemy ships. Damage cost must be at least 40%, way more than that. Confederate reward as well, 2 kills, and, you know, imagine if the Nostrami didn't launch his torps. Imagine what could have been, right? Could he go around? Could he get the Cassard? If he could use the islands, maybe he would have gotten the Cassard and maybe managed to... The Kurfish does not have a lot of hit points left, I think. No way. The Kurfish gotta be super low on hit points. The Yamato had a lot of hit points but could be farmed. You know, imagine if Nostrami didn't launch his torpedo. You saw how fast Chris manages to melt that guy. Holy shit. Holy shit. I wish I could spectate this. There's probably a button for this, but I think I need to cut here anyway. Oh, I paused it. Did I pause it? I paused it. I am stupid. I am sorry. There we write 293,000 on the first game with a shitty commander. Holy cow. I hope you got complimented for this, Chris. There's the Jaeger. Obviously, he's super low on health, trying to launch some torps, but the Cassard's gonna see that coming for sure. There is no way he'll pull this off. Imagine, you saw how fast Chris melted that Nostrami. If he could have gone around and melted the Cassard as well, maybe finish off the Kurfish, because the Kurfish should be low health. You know, still winnable, I would say, if the Nostrami didn't manage to get off torps. Man, like, it would have been a hard fought, but this is such a shame. When is it enough? Chris put in all effort, 293,000, absolutely shattered the damage record, especially my damage record. My damage record is 244,000. There's the Yamato, there's the Cassard, and it's game over. Holy shit, what a game, Chris. This was definitely not boring to watch. Wow. Post-game's result, I am 99% sure this was an ace. It's just a replay that don't show it for whatever reason. Witherer, Confederate high caliber award, 293,000, almost 300,000 damage. Wild. 1751 base on a loss, which is insanely good on a win. You can tell here, I mean, the Yamato like with 71, excellent, easily tops his comrades here. Here's the damage. Yeah, that could first. He did himself. He just had used some heals. That could first gotta been low. Completely wrecked the Nostrami. Did decent damage to Yoshino. Devastation to a lot of ships here, actually. Well played, Chris. What a game. I feel very bad for you. But that's definitely one for the books. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Check me out on Twitch. I try to stream as much as I can. And also follow me on Instagram. Link is down below. And I'll catch you next Sunday. Peace out.